Many people dream of winning the lotto because it would mean financial independence and limitless opportunities. But things don't always go as planned in this scenario. Some people lose everything as a result of careless investments, reckless spending, and bad choices brought on by the unexpected infusion of wealth. These people are thrown into a world of unanticipated difficulties and must manage their newly acquired wealth while avoiding danger-filled surroundings. Today we're going to show you 5 people who win the lottery but lost it all. Number 5. Evelyn Adams, a resident of New Jersey, made news when she won the state lottery twice in the mid-1980s. Adams became a local celebrity, and her unexpected windfall appeared to be a ticket to a lifetime of financial stability. Adams won the New Jersey lottery twice, in 1985 and 1986, totaling $5.4 million. However, Adams's luck quickly turned sour as she began to squander her winnings on extravagant purchases, including luxury items and gambling. She reportedly frequented Atlantic City's casinos, where she lost substantial amounts of money. Additionally, Adams made poor investments and was overly generous with her newfound wealth, giving money away to friends and family without considering the long-term consequences. As Adams continued to spend wildly, her fortune decreased. She was unable to continue the luxurious way of life she had grown accustomed to and experienced financial troubles. Adams eventually lost everything, including her home and belongings. She was forced to live in a trailer park, which contrasted sharply with her previous life of money and luxury. Despite her initial luck in winning the lottery, Adams' story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unexpected fortune. Lottery winners who do not practice proper money management and make sensible decisions may find themselves in financial ruin and unable to make ends meet. Evelyn Adams' journey from lottery winner to poverty demonstrates the need of planning, budgeting, and getting professional financial advice when receiving large quantities of money. It emphasizes the idea that riches, if not managed wisely, can soon disappear, leaving people worse off than before. Number 4. Jeffrey Dampier. Dampier won $20 million in the Illinois lottery in 1996. He invested in businesses and gave money to family and friends, but his sister-in-law and her boyfriend kidnapped and murdered him in 2005, hoping to inherit his wealth. Jeffrey Dampier was born November 15, 1956, in Chicago, Illinois. He grew up in a modest household and worked a variety of jobs to make ends meet, including security guard and popcorn factory employee. In 1996, he won $20 million in the Illinois lottery, which transformed his life tremendously. This unexpected fortune catapulted him into the spotlight. Despite his newfound success, Dampier remained grounded and stayed close to his loved ones. However, his kindness would eventually lead to his tragic death. Dampier's sister-in-law, Victoria Jackson, and her boyfriend, Nathaniel Jackson, planned his kidnapping and murder in 2005. Dampier was led to a secluded spot under the premise of needing his assistance with a broken-down car. They shot him in the head and disposed of his body in a van. The motive for the act was greed. Victoria and Nathaniel Jackson believed that by murdering Dampier, they would be able to inherit his fortune and live a luxurious lifestyle. However, their scheme was foiled when they were captured by police and charged with Dampier's murder. The trial captivated the public's attention, shedding light on the dark side of sudden wealth and the lengths some people would go to for financial gain. Victoria Jackson was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison, without the possibility of parole. Nathaniel Jackson was also convicted and received the same sentence. Jeffrey Dampier's tragic end serves as a cautionary tale about the potential dangers that come with sudden wealth, as well as the importance of being cautious and discerning in relationships, even with family members. Never underestimate the power of jealousy and the power of envy to destroy. Never underestimate that. His story also shares the devastating impact of greed and betrayal on individuals and their loved ones. Despite his untimely death, Dampier's memory lives on, a reminder of the complexities and risks associated with fortune and fame. Number 3. Jack Whittaker was a prominent figure in lottery history due to his record-breaking win and subsequent troubles. Jack Whittaker, born on June 9, 1947, was a successful businessman from West Virginia, United States. He gained fame when he won the $314.9 million Powerball jackpot on Christmas Day in 2002. At the time, it was the greatest single-ticket lottery victory in American history. Whittaker's big wealth immediately changed his life. He became known as the Powerball millionaire and relished the benefits of money, such as expensive cars, lavish presents for family and friends, and charity contributions. However, his lotto gain resulted in enormous problems and hardships. Almost immediately after winning the jackpot, Whittaker's life began to collapse. He was arrested multiple times for driving under the influence, DUI, and public intoxication. His extravagant spending habits attracted attention, and he allegedly faced lawsuits from creditors and individuals seeking a piece of his riches. Whittaker's family also suffered a tragic loss. In 2003, less than a year after winning the lottery, his 17-year-old granddaughter Brandy Bragg died of a heroin overdose. One of the times he got stopped, he said this to the police's officers: "Go after whoever killed my granddaughter with as much zealous as these buttholes are trying to convict me of something I didn't do." This sad death had a profound impact on Whittaker and his family, and it signaled the start of a succession of personal disasters. In the years following his lottery win, Whittaker's life continued to spiral out of control. He faced additional legal issues, including thefts, lawsuits, and allegations of assault. His fortune rapidly dwindled as he struggled with addiction and faced mounting financial pressures. Despite his wealth, Whittaker often spoke publicly about the challenges and burdens that came with his lottery win. He'd expressed regret about the negative impact it had on his life and the lives of those around him. In interviews, he warned others about the pitfalls of sudden wealth and emphasized the importance of humility and responsibility. Number 2. William Post was born on July 19, 1942 in Pennsylvania. He rose to prominence in the late 1980s after winning the lotto and going through a difficult period. Post won the Pennsylvania lottery jackpot in 1988 for $16.2 million. Like many lottery winners, Post first saw his winnings as a passport to a life of luxury and wealth. He quit his work, purchased a mansion, luxury cars, and engaged in lavish spending. However, Post's extravagant lifestyle soon resulted in financial mismanagement and personal troubles. He made terrible investments, lent money to family and friends without payback, and ran into legal problems. He was arrested multiple times for a variety of charges, including assault and bad checks. Post also lost loved ones, including his dead brother and his divorced wife, who grabbed half of his remaining assets. But Post became bankrupt and lived on food stamps in 1996, only 8 years after winning the lotto. He'd lost almost all of his lottery winnings and was trying to make ends meet. Despite his difficulties, Post remained optimistic and attempted to share his story as a warning to others about the risks of unexpected fortune. Number 1. Callie Rogers' story is one of the UK's most famous examples of a lottery winner who faced significant challenges after hitting the jackpot at a young age. Callie Rogers was born February 22, 1986, in Cockermouth, Cumbria, England. She won about $2.7 million UST in the UK National Lottery in 2003, when she was only 16 years old. Rogers went from working part-time to being one of the country's youngest lottery winners in an instant. She bought expensive designer clothes, took opulent vacations, and attended extravagant parties. Rogers also spent money on gifts for her family and friends, including vehicles and other expensive stuff. Normal things on people who recently win the lottery. Rogers, on the other hand, quickly faced problems and suffering, was recently given a driving ban after crashing her 4X4 while high on coke. The mother of 4 had to be pepper sprayed when police detained her after she veered off a country lane while being chased by police in Cumbria, and was brutally assaulted 2 years ago after gaining notoriety in her local area. In 2021, she was out driving with her new boyfriend Jason Fearon, 31, when Rogers plowed through a hedgerow near the town of Crosby. A police officer got out of his car to check on Rogers in a Hyundai Tucson at around 1 a.m., but the prosecutor told the court how the couple tried to flee. Pam Fee told Workington Magistrates Court, has then been led to the police van in which he stated, "I told her not to drive," referring to the female he had been with. Years after winning the lottery, Rogers revealed that she had spent almost all of her winnings. And this is all for today. And remember guys, if you win the lottery, invest your money on something worth it. Don't get too crazy. Also, if you like this video, please subscribe and follow me for more.